This content is made with an intention as a recapitulation part of the patent agent examination, and this can be taken as a easy notes or a handout for paper 1 of patent agent examination. So this video, it deals with the Indian Patent Act 1970 chapter 1, which includes sections 1 and 2. So as I have said, this is going to be the recapitulation of the Patent Act 1970, and to understand this content, you are supposed to read out the entire Patent Act 1970. Repeatedly, I am saying that this is going to be the recapitulation. So this Patent Act 1970, it has 23 chapters and 163 sections, and also 16 chapters of rules along with 139 rules. The amendment happened in 1999, 2002, and also in 2005. Similarly, the rules uh, were amended in 2005 and 2006, and after 7 years again in 2013 and 14, and also in 2016. Recent 2019 amendments are also there. So the Patent Act 1970, it has 5 schedules. The first schedule, it talks about the fees. The second schedule, it talks about the forms. The third schedule, it talks about the form of patent. The fourth schedule, it talks about the scale of cost. And the fifth schedule, it deals with the international fee structure. So from the Patent Act 1970 book, chapter 1, we have the title as preliminary. It has 2 sections, sections 1 and 2. Section 1, it deals with the short title, extent and commencement, and section 2, it deals with the definitions and interpretation. So from here, it's going to be the in-depth of chapter and sections. As said, chapter 1, section 1 deals with the short title, extent and commencement. The title is the Patent Act 1970, and it gets extended to whole of India, and this comes into force on such date as the central government may be by notification in the official gazette. These are the 3 points given in section 1. And coming to section 2, we have the definitions and interpretations. We have around 32 definitions which are defined in the perspective of patent. Some of the definitions are related with other sections, some of the definitions are related with the other chapters, and some of the definitions get related with the other treaties also. And this section 2(1)(a), it gives the definition of the appellate board. It means the appellate board which is referred in section 116. The cross references are also in 113 and 117(a) to h sections. Section 2(1)(ab) defines the term assignee, which includes the assignee of the assignee and the legal representative of the deceased assignee, and references to the assignee of any person, which includes the references to the assignee of the legal representative or assignee of that person. So this cross references about the deceased assignee is given in section 6C. And some more cross references are seen in section 56, and the corresponding forms related to this term assignee are forms 1, 3, 12, and 25. Section 21ABA, it defines Budapest Treaty. That means it is a treaty on the international recognition of the deposit of microorganisms. It was done in Budapest on 28th April 1977. And the cross references about this treaty is in section 10. Section 21AC, it deals with the term capable of industrial application. It is related to the invention, and it is cross reference to section 21J, which is definition of an invention. Section 21B, it defines the term controller. That means the controller general of patent, design, and trademarks, and which is getting cross reference in section 73(1), section 212A. Section 21C defines the term convention application. That means an application for a patent made with respect to section 135. Section 21D, it defines the term convention country. That means a country or a country which is a member of a group of countries or a union of countries or an intergovernmental organization, which is cross referred to sections 133 and also 135, and the related forms to this definition convention country are forms 1, 5, and 25. Section 21E, it gives the meaning of district court. That means it is assigned to that expression by the Code of Civil Procedures, and it is interlinked to section 104. Section 21F, it defines the term exclusive license. That means it is a license from a patentee which confirms on the licensee or on the licensee and person authorized by him to the exclusion of all other persons including the patentee. So this is an important definition. Section 21F, exclusive license. As we know, section 21J is not there. Coming to section 21H, government undertaking means it is an undertaking carried out by a department of the government or by the corporation established by the central, provincial, or state, or by the government company as defined in Corporate Companies Act. Section 21I, it gives the relationship of High Court, which is related to a state or the union territory, and the cross references of these definitions are seen in sections 104 and 158. Section 21IA defines international application. That means an application for patent made in accordance with PCT. And the cross references of these definitions are in section 138(4) and also in rules 17 to 23. Section 21J, it talks about invention. That means a new product or process involving an inventive step and capable of industrial application, which is cross-referred to sections 3 and 4. Section 21JA, it gives the meaning of inventive step. That means a feature of an invention which involves technical advance as compared to the existing knowledge or having an economic significance or both, and makes obvious to the person skilled in art. This is also an important definition. Section 21K, it gives the meaning of legal representative. That means, according to the law, it represents the estate of a deceased person, which is cross-referred in section 61C. Section 21L, it gives the meaning of new invention. That means any invention or technology that has not been anticipated in any document or used in any country or elsewhere in the world before the filing date of patent application with complete specification. So the cross references are seen in section 13 and also in sections 29 to 34. Section 21LA, define opposition board. That means an opposition board constituted under section 25(3)(b) in accordance to Rule 56. Section 21M defines patent. That means a patent for any invention granted under this Act, and the cross references are in section 43 and in Rule 74. Section 21N, it defines the term patent agent. That means a person for the time being registered under this Act. The cross references of these definitions are in section 125 along with Rule 111, and the forms corresponding to the patent agent are Forms 22 and 26. Section 21O, define patent article and process, which means an article or process in respect of which a patent is in force. The corresponding section to this definition are in section 82. Section 21OA, it talks about PCT, Patent Cooperation Treaty, which means the Patent Cooperation Treaty which is done at Washington on 19 June 1970, and the cross references are in section 135(3) and section 2IA. Section 21P defines patentee, which means the person for the time being entered on a register as the grantee or proprietor of the patent. The cross references to these definitions are seen in sections 48 and section 82. Section 21Q defines patent of addition, which means a patent granted in accordance with section 54, and the corresponding rule is in 13(3), and form 1 is used for this patent of addition. Section 21R defines patent office, which means the patent office which is referred in section 74 and rule 4. Section 21S, it defines the person, includes the government. Section 21T explains person interested, which includes a person engaged in or in promoting research in the same field as that of the invention. And the cross references can be seen in sections 25.2 and in section 64.1. Section 2.1TA deals with pharmaceutical substance, which means any new entity involving one or more inventive steps. And the cross references are in section 3D. Section 2.1U talks about prescribed, which means related to the proceedings before the High Court or relation to the proceedings before the appellate board, or it can be in other cases prescribed by the rules under this act. The cross references to this are in section 158 and section 117H. Section 21B talks about prescribed manner, which includes the payment of prescribed fee as mentioned in Rule 7. Section 21W has the meaning for priority date as said in section 11. Section 21X defines the term register, which means it is a register of patent which is referred in section 67 and rule 88. The last definition, section 21Y, is true and first inventor. It is the negative right, that means which does not include either the first importer of an invention into India or a person to whom an invention is first communicated from outside India. The cross references to this definition is seen in section 6.1a. And the chapter 1, it also have section 2.2a, which have these points related to the controller and the patent office. 2.2a talks about any references to the controller shall be construed as including a reference to any officer discharging the functions of the controller, and the cross references are in section 73.1. Similarly, we have section 2.2b, which talks about any references to the patent office shall be construed as including a reference to any branch office of patent office, and it is cross referred to section 74. And additional 2 points are given here as a postscript. The Budapest Treaty was done on 28 April 1977 and India joined on 17 September 2001. And the Patent Cooperation Treaty was done on 19th June 1970 and India joined PCT on 7th December 1998. All these points are taken from this book Patent Act 1970. Thanks for listening.